Men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
You sucking or what? Hey, let me nut on your butt. Hey, put my face in your thighs.
Well, you know why we're here. NLE Choppa. This is NBA Youngboy. One new song. You poisoning the youth. Nothing positive you do, which is a lie. NLE is throwing jabs, literally and figuratively, in his new song and video. Memphis rapper NLE Choppa is making headlines again, this time with his new track titled KO, where he takes aim at NBA Youngboy and simultaneously pays homage to two of hip-hop's greats, Michael Jackson and Tupac, even though Michael Jackson didn't do hip-hop, but whatever. While that may seem like a lot going on in the video, the song's message is definitely triggered towards YB. To start the song, the sample of Tupac's Hit 'Em Up, and Choppa is also dressed like him in the video too. If you recall, Choppa's been channeling Tupac energy for some time now, since he shaved his head. In addition, he pays homage to Michael Jackson throughout the video by sporting smooth criminal attire. He also recreates a scene from MJ's Thriller. Furthermore, in the song's aggressively charged opening lines, Choppa wastes no time and gets straight to name dropping. Youngboy, what? This is the big boy league. I put one in your gut under the Jesus piece. NLE raps. He then proceeds to target NBA Youngboy's influence on younger fans. You poisoning youth. Nothing positive you do. Social media has some things to say about the song's message, including critiquing Choppa for being hypocritical. Hold up. So the same end with songs like Slut Me Out, Let Me Nut on Your Butt is talking about poisoning the youth? LMAO, one person wrote. Right. Message, wrong messenger. Another commented, the 4-minute track is filled with fierce personal shots that don't let up. Just to end with an emotion. A breastfed B. Your aura give me the ick. Whatever. Ends like you make me sick. He continues, one thing's for sure. This record has fans talking. From the first verse to the outro, KO feels like a lyrical boxing match. Beyond the lyrical jabs, there's a deeper layer to what makes this track stand out. NLE blends homage and hostility, paying respect to cultural icons like Tupac and Michael Jackson, while simultaneously calling out what he sees as poison in today's rap landscape. He's clearly coming with the heat, both symbolically and lyrically. And with the title like KO, it's obvious he wants to knock out his opponent and cement his spot among hip-hop's most outspoken voices. As if that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. No. Let's do a little digging.
Now I'm breaking up the peace. It's on you. Time to wake you niggas out your sleep. I say I'm on them. They in the coma.
Now check out the date, September 22nd, 2022. NLE Choppa explains why he doesn't respect NBA Youngboy, speaking on King Von. NLE Choppa speaks on his tweet about NBA Youngboy, implying that he doesn't respect the rapper getting involved in street stuff that he had nothing to do with. But whatever. In a few of NBA Youngboy Never Broke Again's new songs, the 22-year-old rapper, this is Chicago's infamous O-Block apartment complex, and subliminally comes for Lil Durk, the late King Von, and others. After Chicago rapper Lil Reese commented on Youngboy's O-Block diss by saying that the rapper isn't on Demon Time, and he's simply just rapping like the rest of these rappers on rap. Memphis-based artist NLE Choppa snapped a message, seemingly turning against Youngboy after previously supporting him. A few days later, an alleged YB fan attacked NLE Choppa at the airport, bragging after the fact on social media. We've already reported on Choppa's explanation of the altercation, and in the same interview with DJ Academics, he also addressed the feud between Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy, revealing if he's chosen a side between the two. It was never with me picking a side, honestly. Bruh, I barely read what Reese said, admitted Choppa. I barely really read what he said. I just know what he was saying was side with my boy, King Von. And if you would have asked me what Lil Reese tweeted, I wouldn't be able to speak it word for word. I wouldn't be able to tweet the whole tweet. At the end of the day, that wasn't the purpose behind me responding, being on the side or just trying to be in some shit. It was just off the simple fact that brother don't be able to defend his name. I just feel like with street stuff, if you did it, if that was your work, speak freely of it, speak highly of it. You got every right to do it. That was your shit. That was your work. Do it. But like certain stuff be coming from outsiders that wasn't even there when certain shit happened. I just don't respect that part of it.
You poison the youth. nothing positive you do. You the reason niggas beating bitches thinking that it's cute.
Now let's give props, right? Let's do the first thing, because for somebody who was supposed to have a whole entire, how can I say this, fall off, he hasn't. He still figured out a way to get relevancy and all of this stuff, but does it translate? That's the question, ultimately. It looks desperate, but one could say, and one could actually say, that's what happens when you're at the top. People take shots at you. Remember the first time when we heard somebody diss Drake when he was at the top? All right, cool. Hell, when Wiz Khalifa was at the top, they took a shot at him. So it's not out of the realm, but it's weird when somebody says, hey, yeah, that's my favorite rapper. In hindsight, kind of, I want to be like him a little bit. You jump off into a war that you had nothing to do with because of your loyalty to Von. All right, okay. If that's what you want to say, but if that's what you're saying, are you going to jump in that field? Or you just say, I ain't messing with him and I'm going to diss him? Because what happens is this. People come see you. Remember, you got dropped in the airport last time you had this NBA Youngboy. So, who knows, bro? Is it a good market? Yeah. Is the song trash? Trash as hell. It didn't even make sense, bro. I turned it off within 30 seconds. It's like, bro, come on, man. If you was going to rap, like, it's nothing wrong with some friendly competition, but if I'm Youngboy, I'm not even paying attention to this. Man, if you don't turn that shit off, boy, turn that shit off. Man, I'm telling you, me personally, I'd have been like, really? You go from Tupac to Michael Jackson, the lyrics is trash, the flow on the beat was trash. You went from Tupac to Sinners to Michael Jackson? Okay, all right, okay. It's a trash song. Then the weird part is you have, your name is NLE Choppa. You're still named after a firearm. So, what the hell? But it's even funnier because NBA Youngboy is putting on other rappers. Not only is he putting on other rappers, he's donating money to causes directly helping the children. You want to know what influences the youth the most? The household they grow up in. The fathers and the mothers. And sometimes lack thereof. The attention that you seek, you go out and you go try to seek it from somewhere since you're not getting it where you want to get it from, and guidance on top of that. If you're so if you're so anti-NBA Youngboy's music, right? Let me ask you a question. If it's so violent, right? Why is it that we have yet to see any of these cats that do anime pop out these anime places with knives and kill each other? Like, why have we never heard of massive sword fighting going on at these anime conventions and all this stuff? Because the anime stuff has a lot of killing. Way more killing than the lyrics. So I'm just curious. You have all the video games and all this stuff. I'm just curious. Why is it that, it's rap. You want to still prolong that career you have. How about this? Take your rapping talents and your creative talents, combine them together, and there you go. Shouldn't be that difficult. But that song was ass. Like, the song's trash as shit. I didn't even... normally, we could take certain things and we can go, oh, yeah, that's interesting. I see somebody write a comment and say, right message, wrong person. No. And I want to continuously say this. I disapprove highly when people say, stop the violence, stop the violence, stop the... I don't push stop the violence. You want to know why? Because it's bullshit. You know what you should be pushing? Here's the pathway. Here's how you make money. This is how you get your financial freedom. level your life up, that type of shit. That's where you're at. Telling people to stop ain't gonna work. It's the Romeo and Juliet effect. When you tell people don't do something, they will. You ever see those signs where it says stop walking and stop running and you still see people running? You know the best sign that they found out in science was walk. Please walk. It's an alternative because when you see stop running, they still run because run is there. NLE Choppa, rebrand yourself. Rebrand yourself. You're NLE Choppa, the Dr. Ceddy, polygamy, multiple kids, 20. NBA Youngboy's even married. That's even crazier. Whatever he does in his marriage or outside his marriage, he's still married. So it means his wife approves of whatever he's doing. Damn, this watch of mine. Crazy. But hey, who knows, man? Who knows? Yeah, I don't know, man. I do know. It's all a clout move. It's all to show some false sense of loyalty. It's all to stay relevant. And it worked. It worked. Right, wrong, indifferent, it worked. It's a great song. Nash, ain't no way you just said it's a great song. No, it is. Greatness forces you to have an opinion. Like, it's the greatest worst song I've ever heard. Flat out. That is the greatest worst song I've ever heard. The only thing comparable is that YB in the Mirror song. Oh, the YB in the Mirror song is the reason why y'all don't see the dislikes on videos anymore. Anyway, share to keep your people aware, subscribe, turn on that bell, stay notified. We caught it. No life sentence right there for Alicia Andrews, man. What a hell of a ride. But click right here for the playlist and I'll catch you on the next one.